All right guys, a question we get all the time is, can you use drying aid as a spray and rinse? Meaning you spray it on a car that has no protection on it, rinse it off, and then you can use your ego, or you get a little bit of hydrophobic behavior. Now to be honest, I don't know the answer to this question, so I wanted to make a video testing it out and bringing you along with it so you can see if it actually works or not. We have a especially dirty vehicle here. This is our resident Jeep driver, Scott's Jeep. He's got his YouTube channel on there, Tread and Trail, so check him out. And you can tell that he uses it because it is covered in mud. It's pretty filthy. So he assured us there's no drying aid, there's no protection. So we're gonna wet it down, spray on our drying aid, rinse it off, and see what kind of behavior we get out of it. So you can see we're getting a little bit of protection behavior on the glass there, but not much. In the paint, this water is totally stuck to it. There is absolutely no protection. So we're gonna take our drying aid. A lot of you have also took notice of these stainless steel tips. We're working on getting these to you. They're in development right now. I'm telling you, they're pretty legit. So let's spray some drying aid on, see what we get. Now you probably want to be pretty liberal with this, I would assume. Generally when I'm wiping, I don't spray quite this much, but since we're doing a spray on, spray off type deal, probably put quite a bit. Plus drying aid's cheap, so don't be stingy. Already I can tell there's some water behavior going on here. You can see that it wasn't beating up at all. Now we're getting some beating. I'm seeing it here too. It broke that surface tension. So now all we got to do is spray it off and see what kind of results we get. Wow, yeah. So not quite the behavior you would see if you applied it correctly and let it set up and cure, but I'll be honest, I'm pretty surprised by that. It is pretty significant. I do want to grab the Ego blower and try to blow off all this water and see how dry we can get it, because that would be the ultimate goal to doing something like this. If you were working on a car that was severely neglected, you could spray some of this on, and then it would help you in the drying process to be able to Ego blow it off before you run over the whole thing with a towel. I'm gonna go grab the Ego blower, and then we'll see how much water we can get off. But so far, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with it. Got our Ego blower with our stubby nozzle, and we'll see how much water we can get off. We probably should have chose a car that wasn't white, but to be honest, this was one of the only dirty cars we have in our parking lot. Everybody keeps their cars pretty clean, but here we go. All right, I'm gonna say that totally works. It's not as good as if you had like a full-on ceramic coating with drying aid on it, but if you just wanna get 80–90% of the water off on a car that has no protection, that you're not planning on coating, obviously, it's pretty good. It definitely works. So there you have it. You can use drying aid as a spray on, rinse off type product. As always, you can get every product we mentioned in this video on our store at obsessedgarage.com. And if you have any questions, let us know down in the comments or email support@obsessedgarage.com.